All right, everybody. Hello. We are going to set up our portfolio that you will be using for portfolio day. You're going to be using it in mine, Beckham's, and James's classes. So you want to make sure you're following each step really carefully. You will also be using it next year in 10th grade. So we're going to set it up and basically make a little skeleton that you can use for the next 2 years. If you need to pause or go back or anything, that is why I made the video. You are welcome to do so. So the first step is we need to actually set up the site. So if you go to Google, you should be logged in with your Duncan Portfolio account, and you're going to click on the waffle. Then click on Sites. And it will take you to this. So I have a lot of different sites that I've already made for different reasons. But you're going to click on blank, or you could do any of these. Okay, so this is your site. So you need to title it with your first and last name. Okay, we're going to title it your first and last name, and then portfolio. Once you get started in your other classes, you're going to be adding a picture and a bio on this page, but for now we're just setting up the skeleton for it to be filled in. So over here on pages, you're going to click on that. Let me move this. And you're going to click this little plus. We are going to make several different pages and sub pages. So click on new page. And the first one is going to be my employability. You're going to put hyphen 9th grade. Okay. Then click on the ellipses right here. I'll do that again. Click on these little ellipses, and you're going to be adding some sub pages underneath. So the first one is communication skills. Make sure you capitalize them because they're a title. Problem solving skills. Teamwork skills. Professional and career skills. And then certifications. Okay, so that is all underneath your employability for 9th grade. Remember, you can pause whenever you need to on this video. Then we're going to add another page, and it's my employability 10th grade, because you're going to use this next year as well. And we're going to add the exact same subpages. Communication skills, problem solving skills, teamwork skills, professional and career skills, and last but not least, certifications. Okay, so that's your employability for 10th grade. We're going to add a new page. It's going to be called resume, which is obviously for your resume. Another one for application. And another one for cover letter. Okay, so just to refresh, we have my employability. You have all these sub pages. Then you have my employability 10th grade. in all these subpages: cover letter, application, and resume. So those are your page setups. Now let's go through, because you want to make sure everything looks nice and clean. When you have a potential employer looking at this page, you want it to look presentable. So cover letter, well, actually, let's start with my employability. So if you look, it's kind of jumbled up and it doesn't look very nice. So all you need to do is just make it a little bit more aesthetically pleasing. I think that looks a lot better. My employability, 9th grade. Very clean, looking good. So go through, see how communication skills is all cut off? Go through and format each thing. There we go, center it a little bit so that it looks nice and presentable. Maybe you change the background color. I kind of like it like that. Problem solving skills. Teamwork skills looks good. Professional and career skills, we can stretch this one out. There. Much more clean. See, it doesn't automatically do this for you, so you have to go through. Make sure it's centered. And then go through and do it for the other parts. My employability, 10th grade. It's not really rocket science, but it does make a difference. Okay. And you'll have the opportunity to change the look. So maybe you don't like the gray background. You are welcome to change it. But you do want to make sure it's professional looking. As much as I love rainbows and unicorns, you would not want to have it on this. Okay, so all my pages are looking very clean and ready to go. Let me pause this real quick. All right, so it's all ready to go. Now I want you to click on this little gear. And it says for navigation, so how you see all the sites, we want it to go to the site. It makes it just look a lot cleaner for all those potential people who will be looking at your stuff. Okay. So now it's all in one place, and then you can look at your subpages a lot easier. So when you're ready to put your photo in, when you take your professional photo, you would go to your main page. So here's your name. Well, obviously it's going to be your name, and you're going to insert your image and upload it. Then you'll just drag it and drop it right there. And remember, it's a professional photo because potential employers may be looking at this. Okay, so that's for anything that you need to add an image to. If you need to add a text box, you just add text box and it pops up right there. Okay. Now, if you want to change how it looks, you're going to go to themes. And each theme may have something a little different within it. So right now it's just set on simple. If I wanted to add purple, this is still a very professional look. Keeping it nice and clean is ideal. You do not want it to be too busy. As much as we love all these different pictures and wonderful things we can do, you want it to look very clean. You don't want to take away from all the information that you're going to be putting on there. So Google Sites offers a lot of different wonderful options for your themes. Now, before you press publish, we need you to share with your 3 linked learning teachers. So you would type in katie.began@duncanpoly.org. Make sure you spell our names right. If our pictures don't show up, it's because you spelled our name right or wrong. Okay. Then I would put Danya James at duncanpoly.org. And then Heidi Beckham at duncanpoly.org. You need to share it with all 3 of us so that we can access it. Okay, and put it as publisher or editor in case that we need to help you out with something. It makes life a lot easier. Then you would press send. Then you would press publish. Okay, it'll be saved as your name and then portfolio. You press publish. Once you're done with it, in my class, you are also going to be copying and pasting your link to this in the assignment that I did for today. So you just click on this little link, copy and paste, and then you're done. All right, let me know if you need any help, but it should be good to go.